Hey team, Coach Joe here. I've been super excited to see people's squats lately. Your mobility is improving, you're hitting full depth, keeping that brace neutral spine so your lumbar stays in a good position all the way down, driving your knees out for stability in your hips and knees and ankles. If you're struggling to keep your shins and your spine at the same angle throughout your squat, it may be tight calves. We get a lot of loading and volume in a short range of motion with running and jumping, so they can tighten up. And then we tend to compensate by pointing our toes out and allowing our arches to collapse in. So our muscles in our feet are turning off and we're losing that stability in the ankles and knees. What we want is to maintain our toes forward throughout that squat. And if you're struggling to get your knees forward, we can do some mobility. We can work on loosening up those calves. There's your basic stretch. You can do this on the rig. If you're at home, you can do it in a doorway or on a wall, on a curb outside. But we want to stay active. We want to move into a stretch, get it deep, and then back off, oscillating in and out. I like to alternate between driving my knee forward, which puts the work down into the ankle further, and then straighten it out to loosen up the muscle. If you like to foam roll, you can drop down on the floor. Try to get as much weight on that foam roller as possible, rolling forward and back to find the tender spots, and then you can even place your other leg over the top, and then moving your ankle forward and back flosses the muscle across that foam roller. So we're breaking up any scar tissue in the fascia. If that feels good, then you can always go to the barbell for a similar clearing effect. This can be pretty intense, but the same movement. Spend about 2 minutes working on that, nice and slow, try to relax. Of course, if you don't have all of the equipment, that lacrosse ball can do a similar job. We just tuck it in underneath anywhere that hurts, anywhere that feels tight, if you've got a knot or something, and relax, breathe, move your ankle around, try to release those tight spots. We want to spend about 2 minutes on each side, and you want to be consistent with this stuff. Try to work on it, if not daily, every time you work out, then at least get a weekly practice. And we'll see you in here at Iron Industry. Keep up the good work.